Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Skyrim. Now this is my first Let's Play, and this is my first time running through Skyrim. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of an introduction, what's going on here. As you can tell by the title, this is a heavily modded version of Skyrim. I have about 97 things, I think, in my load order, which everything ranging from, you know, little immersion mods, something that makes the wolves sound more realistic when they howl, to entire systems and overhauls and HD retextures and all kinds of good stuff going on. So for me, this let's play is as much for me just getting myself immersed in this first time Skyrim playthrough as it is trying to create a cinematic experience for you, the viewer. And, you know, I'm assuming if you came to this video, you've already played Skyrim, you're a Skyrim fan, and you know what's going on in the quests. I don't, so I've avoided all the spoilers online for over a year, and I really don't know what to expect, so hopefully my excitement and enthusiasm at watching this world unfold will kind of help get you back into the game. And if you're not a Skyrim player or you haven't played all the way through, I don't know what you're doing here, but welcome aboard anyway. So, let's do it. You'll get to see one of my favorite mods right here, which is, ta-da, skip the intro. Let me get rid of that annoying frames per second counter in the corner. I'm gonna go with a Nord. I actually looked up cool Viking names online before I started this video. Asbjorn. So, you know, I think the Stormcloaks are the Nords. I guess they're against the evil Imperials. But, yeah, I'm gonna go with kind of the quintessential warrior type deal for my first playthrough. Kind of get the, you know, the quintessential Skyrim experience. So yeah, I've a lot of these mods are here. The game's gonna be difficult. I have needs installed. I have Frostfall, which gives you hypothermia. I've got a monster mod, deadly dragons. You know, I intend to die. I intend to struggle in this harsh environment. I don't want this to be, you know, your girlfriend's playthrough of Skyrim where you run around talking to the people and doing fetch quests. I'm going to get killed by roadside bandits. And yeah, I need to tweak my mods at this point, set everything to my liking, but let's just admire how fucking gorgeous this is for a second. This is got those birds chirping. That's another little thing I added. Even the moss on the rocks is even a mod. I've gone all out to make this look and feel as immersive as possible, and I'm hoping you guys can get sucked in with me. I'm just gonna go. I think there's like some really tall rock somewhere over here. I'm just gonna crawl out on this rock, so yeah. And you know, I actually had recorded a little bit of this, but I just got shot by a thief and died in 2 crossbow bolts. So I just restarted and said fuck it. But here is how Skyrim looks on my computer. I'm running, for those of you who care, I've got an i5 processor. It's overclocked to like 4.1 gigs, I think. A GTX 670 as my video card, and 8 gigs of Corsair 1600 RAM, something like that. I'm not really a big computer guy, but I bought a sweet gaming computer because I could. And this looks great. First time I've ever really had a gaming computer. I'm super excited. You can see that over there, flying ship has been modded in. And there's some bandits, birds flying around. Yeah, alright. Now we gotta set some of these mods up. You might want to fast forward because, you know. Or if you're into the mods, don't. I don't really know how the horses work yet, so I'm going to leave that alone. Dragons. We're going to make them like 30% stronger. That should fuck me up a little bit. And if you haven't noticed, I've cursed at least a few times already. This is intended for an adult audience. I mean, obviously, you kids watching aren't going to care what I say. Just make sure your parents don't hear it, I guess. I'm also, kind of a drinker. Right now I'm, let's see what I got. French wine from southwest France. Domaine Phalanx, Saint-Marie, Corbière. My French kind of sucks, but it's, a Grenache, Syrah, and Cinsault blend. Really rustic, tobacco, gamey flavors. Kind of tastes like something the people in Skyrim would drink, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, my dragons are now, you know, 25% harder, 30% harder. Immersive HUD. This is just going to make it so there's not bars and gizmos everywhere distracting me. Just going to make it more transparent, so hopefully they're a bit less noticeable. Because I really want this Let's Play. I mean, for me, it's about the immersion and the experience. And I want to hopefully make it look beautiful and translate that immersion to you, the viewer. Alright, cool. Lock. I'll do that later. That you can smash open locks or unlock them with spells and stuff, as opposed to having to play that stupid little lockpicking game. I actually kind of liked the lockpicking game in Fallout 3, but I hated it in Oblivion. Realistic needs. Now this is awesome. You get hungry and thirsty, and yes, I want to die of thirst. Yeah, your stomach growls when you're hungry, you cough when you're thirsty, and you yawn when you're sleepy. So this is going to add a whole new element. Let's make it get thirsty a little bit more often. Yeah, a little bit hungry. I'm a big Nord, so I need a lot of food. Alcohol. I can get wasted in-game while I'm wasted out-of-game. Sounds good to me. Alternative drunk. Oh, of course. Of course we're doing that. Yeah. Shooting stars. This just adds shooting stars. And you know, I'm gonna wish upon shooting stars, so I want them to be pretty rare. Every 30 seconds sounds ridiculous, so even every 2 minutes. How many shooting stars do you see? Sky UI. I don't even really know what this does, but everyone online said it was great, so I got it. Dance of Death. This is going to make my kill moves much less frequent. 9%. So, you know, in Fallout 3, I got so goddamn sick of that slow motion, VATS, kills. And, I couldn't take it after a while. So, wet and cold. Drips and steams and... Starts the mod after you exit. No. Blinded by blizzards. Keep your face down to avoid. And Frostfall. This is something I'm really excited... Fuck. This is something I'm really excited to get into. Is Frostfall. Enter. Exit menu now to finish. Lost in thought, you reflect back on how much the wilds have taught you. So, I get the survivor's guide. Oh, and look at the... Hold up. Look at the texture on that book. That's gorgeous. More dangerous. Skyrim itself is more dangerous than anything. So, yeah, this means basically I can freeze to death. I get exposure rates based on where I am, how cold it is, if my body's wet, all kinds of stuff like that. And as I've stated, I'm going to struggle playing this. I want Skyrim to be a deadly place. We're going to crank up the exposure rate because, you know, I'm a Nord, so I have a little bit of a resistance anyway. Allow waiting outdoors. No. Fast travel is off. So, I can't wait outside. I can't fast travel. The world is going to be a very deadly place. Alright, we've saved. I'm now prepared to face a harsher, colder Skyrim. Check my... Yeah, we're getting a solid 60 frames per second. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, guys. Take a sip of my water. Take a sip of my wine. And then we are going to play Skyrim. Tasty. Alright. Where the hell am I? I think that's where I started, somewhere up there. Yeah, I think this is the path I gotta be on. So yeah, just... birds are chirping. Some HD retextured mushrooms. I guess we'll harvest those. Nah, that's not transparent enough for me. That's stamina meter. Sorry. Promise we'll get the action going in a second. Well, the stamina meter doesn't look any more transparent, but whatever. Got some HD signs telling me where to go. Apparently those were pretty illegible before. A wolf shall be my first victim. Or a fox. Empty. No meat from the fox. I think we got these, yeah, these standing stones down here. Going for the warrior. Sweet. Sorry, I got fast fade. Alright. First combat encounter. I've contracted a disease. Jesus Christ. Let's take the wolf pelt. Something to trade. Oh, fucker. I got blood all over my arm. I have no idea how to cure diseases, to be honest, so hopefully rack joint or whatever I got wasn't too bad. Ugh. God, my health is low already. There's more wolves up there. I'm I might die before I make it to the first village. Look at this. I've got... Look how Look how gorgeous that water is. That's just simply stunning. Yeah, I might have to avoid these wolves. I guess he already sees me. The water is cool and refreshing. I guess that's good. Not freezing to death. Yeah, see, I'm wet from the water, so that means I'm gonna get exposure faster. So I guess I'm in a relatively temperate area of Skyrim, but that's gonna prove to be a problem. Oh, fucking Christ. So, there you have it. Skyrim has killed me already. Didn't make it to Riverwood. Alright. So, I'm gonna try and fast save relatively often so that you guys don't get bored as hell and I don't get frustrated, but on the other hand, I do want to make it a challenge. I guess I'm going to be fast saving kind of the travel-y, traversey parts and not fast saving in more epic combative areas. And I'm scared shitless. Alright. So I got this combat movie music playing, so I don't know if that means there's more wolves around or not, but... Starling. Ah! Nice. That little bird actually had a magic ring on it. So... I got a ton of shit. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, totally. Need that shield. And we're going to be left-handed in this playthrough, because I think it's just absurd the way they... Oh, wait, what are we doing? I need to have my right mouse correspond. Are you fucking kidding me? If I can't put the shield in my right hand, I'm gonna lose my shit. Wow, that's... I don't know what to say. I guess I can't. That's utterly ridiculous. Oh well, whatever. I guess we'll be right-handed. Whatever. Sneaking our way into Riverwood. I'm gonna try and stay in first person, but you know, every now and then you want to zoom out to third.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
I saw a dragon.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
I guess if I take the cabbage, they might be mad at me. I'm not trying to make any enemies yet. Quests. Sister Gerda. Yeah, I shall talk to Gerda. Save now that I made it past those
Faendal thinks he can woo
evil
Hilarious
wolves.
away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Yeah, so I guess just admiring some of the textures here. It's fucking gorgeous, really. lore.
Every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Check my needs. Alright. Guess I'm gonna turn out while I do some of this boring crap in town.